break out the real helmet here, because these dang Chiefs really look pathetic. They've gotten lucky. I am first to admit they have gotten lucky on a lot of their wins. Their defense, when they play, they're an awesome team. But their defense did not show up last week. Yes, Marcus Peters was out, but we got to have playmakers to step up too. And we can't rely on Marcus Peters to cover both sides of the field. It ain't going to work. I swear, Phillip Gaines sucks. And that Nelson guy, so-so. I don't know. Our offense, still lethargic. I just don't know why we had 2 good plays, and that was it. I think Travis Kelce had a big play, which we ended up throwing an interception on, I think, on that set of downs. So irritated. It just, especially watching the Houston game last night. Houston, I thought, was going to pull it off. We'd still be in first place. And the referees, I swear those referees suck. I think they literally were against the Texans. Somebody paid them. I mean, you're in Mexico City. There could have been a lot of death threats saying, hey, these Texans win, you're going to die. I don't know. That touchdown that got called out of bounds at the very beginning of the game, clearly a touchdown. Let him run it, and then let somebody challenge it to say, oh, he stepped out of bounds. Seriously. And then the 3rd down, 4th down play that they pushed the ball back, they spotted the ball literally 6 inches to a foot less than where it should have been, and they give the ball on turnover on downs because the ref can't place the ball in the right spot. Pisses me off. I'm telling you, I don't know. Chiefs have a lot of work to do now. Got to go to Denver and shock the world and beat them in Denver. If it was here, yeah, no big deal. I think we can beat them here. But right now, I don't know if Marcus Peters is going to play this week, and our defense is just not looking tough. And that Simeon guy, you never know. He could have a great game, and we're going to get lit up because Aqib Talib is back. So what are we going to do? We can't run the ball, and we can't throw the ball. We have to have our defense get turnovers and touchdowns from turnovers. And I don't know. It's frustrating. I don't think we're going to beat the Broncos in Denver. I thought we would, but I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. And then we're going to go to Atlanta after that. Boy, I'm feeling a 3-game losing streak, and hopefully we'll turn around and beat Oakland, then Tennessee, then Denver. Hopefully we'll finish on a 4-game winning streak and finish the year beating San Diego. And then we would finish the year 10-6. So not what I projected. I figured we'd finish 11-5. 12-4 would have been great, but I was hoping 11-5. Starting to slide down to maybe 10-6. It's still a playoff spot. I'm not sure if it's going to win the division, though. I think it'll be a wild card. Freaking Raiders. Gosh. All right, let's get to our league. That's what we want to hear, right? Well, I mean, I don't know why I do videos in this league anymore, right? I'm just being nice. I'm being nice because I want to be a good commissioner and update you and entertain you with my wonderful crap, because I lost again. I wonder how many times have I not scored? I'm going to look that up. How many times have I not scored 100 points? How many times? Fantasy schedule. Where would I find that? Would it be under weekly? No. Let's try. Where's the schedule? League schedule? Let's try league. League. Fantasy schedule by week, maybe? By franchise. All right. How many games have I had this week not scoring 100 points? Well, 115, 140, 130, 130, 130. I think I'm averaging 130. Okay, there's one. 88, 96. There's 2. 117, 116, 130, 104. We'll count that 104. That's 3. And then this is 77. So 3.5 to 4. I sucked this year. Okay? I mean, I lost Adrian Peterson, and I don't remember who was on my team at the beginning besides Peterson. I've lost a lot of players, and this year I could not overcome all that crap. So enough of me. Let's go on to teams that matter, right? Like Zeke and Destroy, who won again. I mean, right? Go figure. Zeke and Destroy, where are you, Zeke? You played Du Bois, and I think that was a killer for Du Bois also. I mean, okay, well, let's start with me, I guess. Fester, you beat me 131-78. Congratulations. Really tough win. But Zeke and Destroy 175-121. Robert, I think you and I are going to the toilet bowl. You know why? Because the stinking grass kickers, the rookie of the league, who I don't even know if he's never done an auction league. Just like last year, we had a newbie that did this. He had never done an auction league. And I don't know how many years he's ever played fantasy football. But he won again. He beat Gilkison. The team has no name. Or no, that's Mark. The team has no name. Isn't that Mark? I think that's Mark. Yeah, that's Mark. Beat Mark's team 141-108. And I guess Mark must have had no running backs because he had Matt Jones playing. Yeah. Yeah, what the heck, Mark? Mark, you had James Starks. I know you're busy. You had all week to put James Starks in your lineup. I mean, you still would have lost, but you had James Starks, and you could have played James Starks. What's up with that, man? Are people just not caring anymore? And you still would have lost, but it's the point, man. And then let's see here. Dragon Balls, I'm telling you, I called it last week or the week before. With all the free agent moves that Dragon Balls has made, I'm really thinking his team has a shot for the championship game. Not that he's going to win, I don't know. But he's made a lot of moves. A lot of good moves. So he destroyed Gilkison, 154-115. Gilkison had bad luck. I mean, the game could have been, he may have won the game. You never know. A.J. Green went out, gotten 0 points. He may have gotten a 30-point game out of him. I don't know, maybe a 40-point game. But still lost. Tom had a good game, 135 points. But David had a better game, 152, getting -3 from his defense. I'm telling you, the Tom Brady, Le'Veon Bell thing, it's helped him kind of a great deal. And the Fugitives get punked by Old Influence, 146-122. That sucks. Ryan Matthews going down, that doesn't help. So here's how it looks with all this 2 weeks left. We have 2 weeks left. It's getting exciting. Zeke and Destroy has clinched the division and clinched the number 1 seed. Yeah, 2025, 2095. Well, technically he hasn't clinched the number 1 seed quite yet, but he's got a 60-point cushion and a 2-game lead. More than likely, he's the number 1 seed. Then we got the Team Fester at 9-3, who currently is the number 2 seed. Grass Kickers, your number 3 seed. And then let's see what our. And you know what? I think. Now, Fester has not clinched his division yet. Dragon Balls is only 1 game back, 2 games left. More than likely. Oh my gosh, it's a 500-point difference in points between Fester and Dragon Balls. So basically, Fester, you need to win 1 more game and you clinch the division. So you're probably going to clinch the division, considering. Well, I don't know, your division's really tough. You could lose 2 and Craig could win the next 2. You never know, and then you all of a sudden went to 2nd place. That is going to be a division to watch. I'm excited to watch that division. So anyway, Grass Kickers, you are in first place by 2 games over Robert. You need to lose 2, and Robert needs to win 2, and then Robert would win the division. I just don't know. If Grass Kickers plays me, then I'm pretty sure he's going to win the division. But look at this. Old Influence, he is 2-10. He got his 2nd win of the year. 2nd win of the year. Steve, I bet you're really mad about that because you could have had 7 wins if you would have beat him. You let a team with 1 win beat you, Steve. How could you do that? Now you're in last place in your division. That might knock you out of the playoffs because right now, I'm looking at it, you got Dragon Balls and Show Me TDs. They are the number 4 and 5 seed. And then the number 6 seed is it you? 1732. Nope, you're not. By 27 points. Factory of Sadness is the number 6 seed right now by 27 points. David, have you made the playoffs in my league yet? I think you have, but this is just, it's just shocking news. And we're in division play. So if David plays a team has no name and wins, there's a chance. Wow. Mark, you've lost 8 in a row. Jeez. Wow. I didn't realize how bad that was. You can thank Chris Drake for that, right? Or I don't know. Did you have players go down with injuries? I'm done for too, so I can't say anything. Anyway, so that's what we got right now. We got Zeke, Grass Kickers, and Fester. King of the Mountain is, let's see, anyone score any big points this week? God, our high point guy this week was 154 points. Pretty sure that does not come close to Du Bois of 202 points. No, sorry. So, Du Bois, you're still the king of the mountain. And Pick'ems, Mark and Du Bois are tied at 30. And then Gilkison and Mike are at 28. And me, Ryan, and Steve are at 27. So, Thanksgiving. Oh, FYI, just a reminder. I remind it many times. Players you pick up from now on, you must start that 1 week at least. The week you pick them up, you must start your player. If you don't start that player and the game has started, then you will get the player replacement of the player that scored the least amount of points in that position. So, or did we do just you get a 0 at that position? I think it was just you get a 0 at that position. Yeah, so start your players. Players that you drop, nobody gets them for the rest of the year. Just saying. That's how it is. Live with it. That's how we do things here. Okay? So, Chiefs play the Broncos Sunday night. Sunday night football. Oh, we have not looked good on Sunday night football, have we? I'm really worried. We're going to get embarrassed. Oh, it's going to be so bad. So bad. I wish they would not have flexed that game because they're going to be really pumped up. National TV and all that crap. That's going to suck. We need a win. All right, so that's it. Have a good Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving games look really exciting to watch, so take care.